The sign says we're now live, so I'll start recording this. This is to be the standard trailer example to be used in a scheduled Hangout on air event that is being set up to be a template for a recurring event, a recurring Hangout on air event, something that this uh, shoe doesn't allow, but we're trying to find a workaround around it. Um, I've got the camera, which is the Logitech C920, turned off. The audio should be coming through the Microsoft LiveChat 3000 XL that I'm wearing, although you can't see that. Normally, what would happen is when you set up a shoe, you can set up a trailer for it. You do a detail section for it. You do a banner for it. Rather than having to go through and do that each and every time, if you have a recurring scheduled Hangout on air event, what we call a shoe, I'm trying to find a way around that. So I am suggesting the following: that you make a standard banner, something that the artwork will not change on unless you override it. Uh, an example might be make a banner 1200 by 300. Uh, put your picture, a 300 by 300 picture of you on the left hand side, and your community name or your website name or whatever on the right hand side, or leave it blank, which is even better because I'll show you a trick later. Uh, then you record a standard trailer, such as this, which would explain to new people how to operate within the framework of whichever platform you were using, because you could use it both for a shoe and for a business hangout platform. You save all the details of the particular hangout that you are doing and you put those in the detail section, which appear, as you can see, right over to the right of the video on the events page. That way people can read about who your guest is going to be. It's got the times, it's got all the information pertinent to that particular hangout. Now you have to do that anyway, whether you're setting up a recurring thing because the details change. But if you set it up with a standard banner, a standard trailer, put in your date and time originally, and then save it, set up the event as a template name, then you can always go back to that template, hit edit event, and date, give it a date far into the future, 2017, 2018. Then you can go into that event, hit edit. You can go up and change the date and the time and the title. Paste in your details, which you've previously written up for that particular event. Save it, and that's it. Your template won't change, so the next time you can go back to that template and you change those same four again. You could actually, if you started and set up the template, you could go right back and hit the edit button, hit the duplicate button for the time to start now, do the same thing 3 or 4 times. You would have 4 set up that you could, for the next 4 events that you do, and you just edit them as you need them. By inviting only yourself, they are private. But when you go to edit them, you can put in public first on the new duplicate that you create. and create it as a public. You do, you know, they say you can't change public to private, and you can't. But using that duplicate button, you can work sort of a workaround. I'm going to stop this now and see how this sounds, and we'll take it from there.